Hello everyone, welcome back to Corndog Vlogs. Welcome if you are new. Today we are making some mince pies ready for Christmas Day, of course. Obviously if you enjoy, like, and if you want to see more of me doing random stuff and yapping, make sure to hit that subscribe. Hope you all enjoy the video. Let's go. Hello everyone, welcome to my kitchen. We're making mince pies today and we're just gonna jump straight into it. So let's go. We've got, first off, our plain flour, of which we need 225 grams. I've worried for a minute. Now I was told last time that I did the flour. I did it wrong. I didn't sieve it. So I'm going to do it right this time. And I am going to sieve it. So I'm starting off by putting it in this plastic tub. Obviously we needed a new packet, as you can see, because the plain flour went out. But I'm putting it in this plastic tub first, so then I can measure it, and then I'm sieving it out into my bowl. I do wish the flour would cooperate. Please. Thank you. What did I say? 225, that is correct. I did say that, didn't I? Yes, I did. Da 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 da. And so, still there. Still there. Almost there. And that is our 225 grams. We'll put that in there in a minute. But we now have our flour. We now get our bowl. And look at this. Our sieve. Ooh. Thank you very much for telling me to use a sieve, I guess. Very helpful. Is it? I don't even know. This feels like fishing for gold. You know when they take the gold out of the water and there's like things, and then they slowly like let the water out, and then oh my gosh, there's gold pieces there. Whoa, that's so cool. I found gold. I'm such a cool guy. It's like, yeah, sure you are, buddy. Just because you found gold, you know, any old guy can do that. Oh, but I made a mince pie. Yeah, anyone can do that. Come on. Like, show the talent, you know? I've realised sieving takes a long time, you know? And I bet it's worth it, but it just takes a lot of patience. So just cooking on a whole, I guess, when you think about it. But you know, we don't talk about that. Just like we don't talk about Bruno. Except that whole song is stupid because they're singing about how we don't talk about Bruno while literally talking about Bruno. It does not make sense at all. Someone, whoever made that scene, come on man. At least like think about what you're doing. Jeez Louise. What is next? Next we need butter. Cut into small pieces. You got it? We'll get the butter out. Butter. utterly buttery. This is our butter. We're gonna get, you know what? It's making a second appearance. Everyone, welcome back. Guest star, plastic bowl. Back again for the butter. Because it's just such a good bowl. I guess multiple uses, you know. 22. I'm sorry for that. I do not like that song at all. But it is stuck in my head and I can't get it out. It's like a parasite, you know? I guess that's what songs are. There's parasites that like stick in your brain and you can't get them out. Yeah. Not fun. You ever had a parasite in your brain, guys? Because I have it all the time. I don't think it's healthy, but, you know, it talks to me. And, yeah, stops me from being lonely, so there's that. Pretty good upside of having a parasite in your brain, I guess. It's just, it means you pass the vibe check. Definitely. So, Christmas, you know, hope you guys are having an amazing holiday. What are you guys doing at the minute? Let me know, because I want to know. You know, it's nice. Hope you're all spending time with your families. That is what Christmas is all about at the end of the day. You know, families and stuff. I'm currently alone on my vlog, but you know, that's because everyone's working. Working is important too, but family, oh, we're really not doing well today of running out of stuff because we've run out of the flour and the butter, and that's just not great, like at all. Like, do not want to be running out of so much stuff, particularly. Like, come on guys, jeez Louise. 175, that was what I said. Alright, 150 now, 160. Let's go to the top of the lid because I know that's good butter. 165, 171, it will do. Let's go. Yippee. That's the butter done. Anyways, what's next? First, we have well, I should probably put this in, shouldn't I? Sieve the flour, rub in the butter. That's what's next. You gotta rub in the butter first. It said cut into small pieces, but I can't really cut butter because it just goes back together. So I'm gonna like try and slice and dice it, but it's probably not gonna work very well because it is what it is, guys. You know, butter is just not like that. Let's chuck it in. Then we're gonna, I guess use our hands. Is that what it wants us to do? Rub in the butter till it creates a breadcrumb texture. We can do that. Whoopsie daisy. That wasn't meant to happen. Oh well. Bash the bowl. It's fine. Just a little bash. I wonder if that's what bullies say when they hit someone's head in. You know, whoopsies, just a little bash, get over it, you know, just one little thing. I wonder if that's ever worked out for a bully. If you're a bully and you've done that, let me know. Or if you're a bully and you're going to use that. First off, stop bullying, because bullying is not great. Not very nice at all. But second, let me know if it works, if you do try it anyways, and you just ignore my advice, which I suggest you don't, because I'm very good at giving advice, you know. Anyways, back to what I was saying before. I was rudely interrupted by myself and the butter running out. I hope you're all having a great Christmas. I am, personally. I hope you're all having fun, family and friends and all that. I'm personally helping out cooking Christmas dinner. That's also partially what I'm doing now, except these are mince pies, they're not going to be the dinner, they're like the snacks before the dinner. But still, same difference, I suppose. It really isn't. I'm kind of running out of things to yap about, which is not good when you're this early in the video. So, you know, that's fun. Breadcrumbs. How do you guys like bread? Wow. I've gone so low into not knowing what to talk about that I'm asking you guys what you think of bread. I didn't think I could like go down this low. Talking about Solo, Han Solo, what a great Star Wars character. Should I yap to you guys about Star Wars? Do any of you watch Star Wars? Do you like Star Wars? I personally am a Star Wars guy myself. I'm a bit of a prequels guy personally. No hate to the originals, obviously. All the hate in the world to the sequels because they are awful. I think that's the only thing that can bring Star Wars fans together. Hating on the sequels, and most of Disney on the whole, to be fair. Though, they did do a cracking job with The Mandalorian. That was, I think, Disney's greatest success with Star Wars. They peaked at The Mandalorian. They kind of gone down a bit, including with The Mandalorian show, because season 3 was just awful compared to season 1. I'm going to put that out there. If you disagree, then, you know, that's your opinion, but I'm just going to say it. I did not like the last season. It was alright. It just wasn't what The Mandalorian was, you know? You know, I'm trying to make some fine breadcrumbs, but it really ain't happening. This butter is not fine. But you guys are. Hey. I am really sorry. Please forgive me for anything I say in this video. Because I'm not at my best, guys. I've got to be honest with you. But for me, I don't know what day it is for you, because I don't know when I'm going to release the video. But for me, it is the eve of Christmas Eve. It is Tuesday. That's fun. Who doesn't like Tuesdays? Me. Especially not this Tuesday. It's a busy and boring Tuesday. Yep. But anyways, Tuesdays, you know. Does anyone know how to knead butter faster? Because I feel like I need more flour, but I can't really get more flour because my fingers are all buttery. I wish I had some assistance here, but I do not. So we're just gonna roll with it. Or dough with it, I guess. Get it? Because I roll with it, but I'm making dough. So you're like dough with it. Wow. That's, yeah. I'm hilarious. Have I ever told you guys that I shouldn't need to tell you that I'm hilarious. You should just, like, know. Otherwise, I'm probably not all that funny as I think I am. Maybe I am funny, but it's just not in the way that I think I am. Maybe it's just funny to watch me, like, be awful. If that's the case, I'm very sorry for what I'm putting you guys through. Right, I'm going to sieve a little bit more flour into this because it's just too buttery. Not too much, it's like just a little bit. So I don't want to throw the proportions off too much. There we go. A little bit extra flour. Sieved in. Yeah, look at me using a sieve, guys. We're just great at sieving stuff. Right. Now we can actually like get breadcrumbing. Should I mix that right in? Like, yes, there we go. Alright. Nice. I'm seeing some progress. I still just feel like it's not breadcrumby enough. Oh well. It'll be fine, probably. It's just reasonably breadcrumby for the most part. Yeah. Isn't this so fun, guys? Like, aren't we just having such a fun time? You guys having a fun time? Because I sure am. Woohoo! Yeah, I think we should move on from the step because I've spent way too long on this one singular step. Right. We're just moving on. Caster sugar in egg yolk with orange juice. Huh? Use orange juice for this. Okay, sure. Egg yolk. Add the flour mixture. More caster sugar and egg. Let's start with that. So we just need the yolk of the egg. Please hold for a second. Hello, welcome back. Little update. I have dissolved the caster sugar in the egg yolk with some orange juice. Looks, well, you can't really see it, but it looks like that. Very nice. Now we just have to add it to the flour mixture. This has mixed together with a round bladed knife. Don't know if I have a round bladed knife. Can I just use a table knife? I feel like that would be just fine, honestly. I don't see anything wrong with doing that. I might just do that. Oh, that is lovely. Now we have to make it into a batter, I guess. Fun. Let's go. But before we do that, I think I need a break because I've had some trouble. I'll tell you what, I tried to do the egg because we need just the egg yolk, which is fun. The egg broke awkwardly. It all went together, so I couldn't do that. I got this second egg. That worked fine. You should have seen the yolk. Perfect. I tell you what, I couldn't grate my orange because it was way too soft. Literally none of the skin came off. Then I got the orange juice out. I've got like a lot more orange juice than I really needed. But you know, it is what it is. We're here. So yeah, I'll be back in a sec. We're going to take a quick break. And I'm coming back for us mixing the yolk into the flour. Woohoo! Hello all, we are back again. We have, what's it called? A round bladed knife, as you can see. It has a round blade. I don't see how it's a knife, but you know. We are then gonna mix this in the mixture, I guess. Anyways, do you guys like mince pies? I recently heard of someone who does not like mince pies. And I was like, what? How can you not like mince pies? Christmas delicacy. I mean, everything's not for everyone, obviously. Certain mince pies for me are just not great. But mince pies on the whole, I love them. And I feel like I can't have a Christmas without a nice mince pie, you know? It's just like, it's always there. You can't go without it. That's what I feel like, at least. What do we do after this step? We need to light your flour surface and knead it until it's slightly smooth. And it's already feeling slightly smooth, can't I? I feel like I'm very awkwardly holding this knife. But you know, it's a little sticky. Don't think it should be like that. But oh well. What is in there? Why am I making that? That is not the flour. Flour's over there. Flour. Flour. I want flour. Flour. Light your flour. The surface. Got a lot more space over here, which I like. I feel like you can see a lot more of what I'm doing when I'm over here. I was going out of frame a lot more in the other video, so I hope that works for you guys, just as much as it works for me. Also, as I'm sure you've noticed by now, I've flipped the direction of my video from portrait, what it was before, to the landscape, because personally I prefer watching landscape videos. I don't know what about you guys. Well, really I prefer watching Minecraft videos because I don't do landscaping, but when they're in landscape I'd rather watch it to if it was not, if you get me. If you're catching my drift, which I truly hope you are. Oh, there we go. Now it's getting along nicely. Now we need our running pin, which we're also going to flour. Oh, I just love bacon, you know. You guys like bacon? Not bacon. I mean, I love bacon, don't get me wrong. That's not what I meant. Or, I tell you what, this morning, what I was doing was I went to the butcher's with mother to get the Christmas turkey, along with other Christmas meats. And, you know what they had? They had these, what do you call it? I can't remember what they're called now. It's like pork. When they cook it, it tastes like bacon, but it is like so much crispier. It's delicious. I think I first tried it at school. And you know, school meals, not always the best, but this, delicious. I don't think they could have messed it up, even if they tried to, because it was just gorgeous. I don't think I've ever had them outside of school, actually. I'm not sure. But you know, if I have, then I don't remember. Here we go. I've really got this batter going. There we go. That seems like good thickness. Now we get our cutters. We have a 1 cutter, a 2 cutter, and a 3 cutter. One of them is to start, and then 2 of them are the circles. This is for our base. The smaller circle and the star are for our tops. So we're going to start off just cutting a bunch of bases. This whole first need, I guess, if you want to call it, is literally just going to be all the bases. Oh, I should have prepared the... We have our tins here, or our trays, whatever you want to call them. We'll put them down here. And we also have these things, which we're going to put mince pies in. I keep wanting to say pork pies instead of mince pies. I don't know why, I guess they're like the old age symbol, I suppose, but you know, I don't know why I just want to say it so much. Bang, 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 and if I can get the last one out, bang. That's our first tray. I can probably move the book out of the way because I don't really need that too much anymore. Move this over here so you can see it. Once we've got our base, just put it in there push it down to the bottom, and then that is our base. Nice little base, looks amazing. We'll make a second right next to it. Oh, that's not good. The metal handle just literally just flattened. Jeez. Didn't mean to be that strong with that. Like, oh gosh, oh, my alarm's going off. Dismiss that. Hello again. Welcome back. The video cut out earlier, so sorry about that. But we've got all of our shapes and stuff cut out. So now, obviously, the last step is pretty simple, but I'm just going to show you what I'm going to do for each thing. We get a nice heaped teaspoon of stuff. We chuck it right on in the mince pie. Push it down a little. Make sure it's nice and flat in there. And then we get our lid. You can make different shaped lids. So they can be round, just cover the whole top. What I've got is, I have got some round ones here. I also have stars. I'm just going to cover top of the mince pie with that. And there you have your little mince pie ready to make. There's a star one. I'll also make a round one just to show you what that looks like. Again, heaped teaspoon straight into the mince pie. Get a little bit more in there, not too much, just a little bit. So it's nice and full. Got plenty of that stuff in it. Just like that. Getting it everywhere. And then we take our round top, we put that right on top, and that just literally just covers the top of the mince pie. Just like that. And then we're just going to do that for all of our mince pies. So I'll be back in a bit to show you that, and then we're going to cook them, and I'll show you the results then. Bye bye. Hello all, I'm back with one last short clip before I finish baking my mince pies. Sorry, my dog's just gone crazy. But here we are. I'm going to show you. Obviously we've got our star ones. We've put an egg wash over them, that's why they're so shiny. Obviously with these ones we've had to poke a hole in the middle of all of them to let the steam out so that they don't blow up, I guess. Yeah, I've got 14 in total. I think we usually double the mixture, which I was told after I'd finished baking. So that's fun. But yeah, this is how they look at the minute. I'm going to go chuck them in the oven and I'll come back in a bit. I'll see you then. Hello all, I am back. Finished baking the mince pies, and I also finished washing up all of the stuff. Well, look at that. Crazy. Ignore the dirty water. You would not believe how long I spent trying to scour down these two trays. Anyways, we have here the results. They all look pretty good. Well, look at that. Obviously some of them have, or most of them have spilt, but they look great. They look golden brown. I haven't tried any yet, but they smell amazing and they look amazing, and that's what counts. That's not what counts. What counts is if they don't poison you when you eat them, because that's the whole point of eating food, really. that you don't die, and that they taste nice. I guess 'cause that's why you're cooking the different foods, because you wouldn't bake different foods if you didn't care about it. You get the idea. But anyways, those are my mince pies. They look scrumptious. That's all for today's episode. And today's, I guess, sort of Christmassy special. Obviously, I'm cooking Christmas desserts, I guess, or snacks, whatever you want to call them. I don't do much Christmassy stuff. I might in the next one, you never know. The Boxing Day one, or I might make gingerbread this afternoon, so it might be that. But yeah, I hope you have an amazing Christmas. If it's not already been Christmas when I post this. If it has, I hope you've had an amazing Christmas. But other than that, that is Corndog Vlogs. Over and out.